Yeah. It's funny because at the dress rehearsal I messed this up as well somehow. Aha! Good? That feels Well, that was fun. There's the jokes. We can all go home now. No, here we go. So I was at my parents' house last Thanksgiving, and I was going through some of my old high school journals. Now, in one particular passage, I detailed how all of my friends had crushes on boys, but I could not for the life of me think of a boy to have a crush on. Now, to solve this obvious discrepancy, my 9th grade self decided right there, in purple gel pen in a Hilroy spiral-bound notebook, to have a crush on a boy. I think I'll have a crush on Cody, high school me wrote. He is so dreamy. And I underlined those words, crush and dreamy, because that's what every teenage girl who likes a boy does, right? The movies taught me to like football players who cheated off me in math class, and to use the exact words crush and dreamy to express that like. By those standards, Cody was the boy to have a crush on in Red Deer, Alberta, circa 2009. I went about choosing a boy to like the same way one chooses which apples they're gonna purchase at Safeway. He wasn't bruised, and he had okay shape. Now, after this obvious, passionate, undying declaration of love and devotion, if I ever saw one, I wrote an excess of 4 pages about this really cool girl in my dance class. I wrote about how funny she was, how I loved spending time with her, how good she looked in her dance shorts. Yeah, why did it take me so long to figure this out? And it wasn't like I was oblivious. I knew why I felt a warm pang in my chest every time I saw Anne Hathaway in The Princess Diaries, both pre and post Princess Transformation. Or why Take Me or Leave Me from Rent was on constant repeat on my iPod Classic for 3 years, and still is, let's be real. But through all of this secret lady lovin' and a lot of gay fan fiction writing, high school me never really put words to it. I never even said to myself in my mind, I'm gay, or even I am bisexual. I just knew I liked girls. And slowly, I think the people around me started to clue into that vibe. My friends stopped asking me which boys I liked, because I never had an answer. And my parents stopped commenting on why I only bought flannel and Vans, even after that Avril Lavigne skater boy phase everybody in my generation went through in middle school. My mom even always had the Ellen show on when I went home for lunch in my senior year of high school, and she always commented on how nice and happy Ellen and Portia looked together. It was like the world was waiting for me to come out. And in a lot of ways I kind of had. I was living this life knowing I liked girls, just never talking about it, until I started to talk about it. The first person I came out to, used words with, was my best friend. She'd called me up on a Sunday afternoon to go to lunch at Denny's at 4 p.m., where I promptly ordered a chicken avocado Caesar salad. Now this is weird because my generation usually goes to Denny's at 3 a.m., well drunk, to eat graham sandwiches. I asked how her boyfriend was. She asked how my adventures through Tinder were going. I said I'd ask someone out. I paused for a moment. I said it was a woman. And for just a tiny moment, and she'll never acknowledge this, her face broke into like a wholesome, genuine, like accepting, loving, warm smile. And then she got serious. She immediately went into question after question about who this girl was, where we planned to go on dates, if her and her boyfriend could follow us around to secretly gauge the success of the date. She also had an extensive list of other women I should date if this one didn't work out. And side note, still single as a lost sock, but bless her heart for trying. we joked about how many times we've been mistaken for a couple, which is fair because we go for brunch a lot and she plays roller derby. And what my family would say to this, and we concluded that they were pretty liberal and watched a lot of Glee. They were probably okay with gay stuff. And they were. My family was great about it. Now, a few weeks later, this time over tea in Kensington, my best friend asked if I was bisexual. Now, that gave me pause. In the moment, I said, yeah, I guess that's the label that fits best. But here's the thing. My general attitude towards men, the concept, is meh. The last dude I went out with over a year ago thought that he would get your girl in the mood by watching the last 4 episodes of Friends. Truly a ringing endorsement of heterosexual men. The thing is, I know I like women. Women are fucking great, and there are days, am I right, ladies? And there are days that I wake up and I just feel so gay. I feel it the same way that I feel like I am a Melanie, or I am a daughter, or I am a friend. I am a gay Melanie, a gay daughter, and a gay friend. And actually, I'm a lot of people's gay friend. And I feel the attraction of that word gay, but there's this voice in the back of my mind that keeps saying, maybe you'll meet a man who makes you feel all warm and fuzzy and like an early Taylor Swift song the way women do. Is that voice societal heteronormativity rearing its ugly head? Or am I legitimately bisexual? I don't really know, and I don't know if I'll ever know. Right now when I come out to people I say, yeah, I want to date women. But if I have to quantify it, I kind of came up with a simple solution. On a scale of gay to straight, the L word to The Bachelor Season 20 featuring doe-eyed Ben Higgins, I am like an Orange is the New Black. Like, we all know Piper and Alex are hot together and they have steamy shower sex and it is fantastic. But Larry exists. Nobody wants Piper to end up with Larry. The show doesn't even want Piper to end up with Larry. But I am in that awkward first season of Orange is the New Black when Larry is around thinking 4 episodes of Friends is a way to get your girl in the mood. And we all know Jenji Cohen's gonna write him out of my life and bring Ruby Rose in instead. And boy, oh boy, am I psyched for that part. The point is, I'm still figuring things out, figuring words out. But you know what? I'm an adult. I figured out how to unclog my shower drain on my own a couple months ago. I can figure out this labeling thing. Now, a few months ago, shortly following the shower unclogging, I went to Toronto, and in an act of 20-something self-discovery, I got a tattoo. Right there. It was from a CrossFit lesbian, actually. And it says, a word after a word after a word is power. It's a Margaret Atwood quote, because I'm a nerd. And it's about how words can define us, but also how we can choose how they define us. Gay, bisexual, lesbian, queer. My word is in there somewhere. And like that nasty ass clog of hair I pulled out of my shower drain a couple months ago, it'll make its way to the surface soon enough. And damn, I can't wait to shower in peace.